In Powers of Horror, Juliet Kristeva introduces the concept of abjection, which refers to the psychological and existential state of being cast out or rejected. Abjection involves a confrontation with what is considered impure, unclean, or threatening to the self. Kristeva argues that abjection is a fundamental aspect of human experience that is deeply rooted in both individual psychology and cultural practices. It represents a complex relationship between the self and the other, and between order and disorder. Theoretical framework. Kristeva's analysis of abjection is grounded in psychoanalytic theory, particularly the work of Sigmund Freud and Jacques Lacan. She explores how abjection relates to the formation of the self and the dynamics of the unconscious. For Kristeva, abjection is closely tied to the process of subject formation, as individuals confront and reject what threatens their sense of identity and stability. This rejection is both a psychological and a cultural process, influencing how individuals interact with the world. The role of the body. A central theme in Kristeva's exploration of abjection is the role of the body. She argues that abjection often involves a confrontation with bodily fluids and substances, which are perceived as threatening to the boundaries of the self. These substances, such as blood, vomit, and excrement, challenge the clear distinctions between the self and the other, order and chaos. The body, in this sense, becomes a site of horror and fascination, reflecting deeper anxieties about identity and purity. Abjection and the social order. Kristeva examines how abjection functions within social and cultural contexts. She argues that societies establish norms and boundaries to regulate what is considered abject and to maintain social order. By defining and excluding what is perceived as impure or threatening, societies reinforce their values and structures. Abjection, therefore, plays a crucial role in maintaining social cohesion and regulating behavior, even as it highlights the fragility of these boundaries. The abject and the sublime. Kristeva explores the relationship between the abject and the sublime, noting how experiences of abjection can evoke a sense of awe and terror. The sublime refers to experiences that transcend ordinary understanding and evoke profound emotional responses. The abject, in contrast, is deeply disturbing and unsettling, challenging the viewer's sense of stability and coherence. Kristeva's analysis reveals how the abject can both disrupt and enrich our understanding of the sublime. Abjection in literature and art. Kristeva applies her concept of abjection to literature and art, examining how artists and writers engage with themes of horror and rejection. She argues that literary and artistic works often explore abjection to challenge conventional norms and to express the complexities of human experience. By confronting the abject, artists reveal the underlying tensions and contradictions within cultural and psychological frameworks, offering new insights into the nature of identity and representation. The psychoanalytic perspective. Drawing on psychoanalytic theory, Kristeva discusses how abjection relates to the formation of the self and the dynamics of the unconscious. She explores how individuals internalize societal norms and boundaries, and how abjection reflects deeper psychological processes. The abject represents a threat to the ego and to the stability of identity, revealing the underlying anxieties and conflicts that shape individual and collective experiences. Cultural and historical variations. Kristeva also examines how abjection varies across different cultural and historical contexts. She notes that what is considered abject can differ significantly depending on societal values, norms, and historical conditions. By analyzing these variations, Kristeva highlights the ways in which abjection is not a universal phenomenon but is shaped by specific cultural and historical factors. This perspective emphasizes the complexity and diversity of human experiences related to abjection. Critique of rationality and order. Kristeva's exploration of abjection serves as a critique of rationality and order. She argues that the emphasis on maintaining boundaries and distinctions often obscures the underlying tensions and contradictions that exist within these systems. Abjection reveals the limits of rationality and the fragility of social and psychological boundaries. By confronting the abject, individuals and societies are forced to confront their own vulnerabilities and the inherent instability of their structures. Powers of Horror remains a foundational text in psychoanalytic and cultural theory, offering a profound analysis of abjection and its implications for understanding the self and society. Kristeva's insights into the nature of horror, purity, and identity have influenced a wide range of fields, including literary theory, cultural studies, and psychology. Her work continues to inspire discussions about the complexities of human experience and the ways in which societal norms and boundaries are constructed and contested.